Hello, everyone. My name is Cole DeLucas, one of the financial planners on the team. And today I'm going to be giving our viewers and listeners a comprehensive review of the step-by-step process for rolling over an account to your IRA or your Roth IRA under our management with Charles Schwab. Now, each client situation is unique, so we only recommend a rollover if it's in your best interest, of course. And we do a lot of due diligence on the back end to ensure that the service you'd be receiving from us would be fundamentally better than having the assets elsewhere. When a rollover is in your best interests, we often see it take place when you have separated from service with a company and had an active retirement account while working there, such as a 401k, 403b, or a 457, for example. Today, we're going to spend a few minutes going over what the rollover process looks like from a logistical standpoint. So let's start at a 30,000 foot level first. What can be rolled over? This diagram is very handy when determining if a rollover for your particular account in question can even be rolled over. You can certainly lean on us to determine the best account for your rollover, as that is our job. The main deciding factor here is the tax treatment of the account. They most likely need to match, and we will break down what we mean by that in a few moments. So once it is determined that the rollover is allowed and in your best interests, the first logistical step of the rollover is to confirm the type of assets within the particular account we are trying to roll over to Schwab. Are the funds held in a Roth 401k and therefore should be rolled over into a Roth IRA to maintain the tax-free status upon a distribution? Or are the funds pre-tax dollars, meaning they are currently in a traditional 401k and need to be rolled over to a traditional IRA? Knowing how the funds are classified from a tax standpoint informs the rest of the process. One thing to mention in this space is sometimes before we initiate the rollover, we may have to open the receiving account at Schwab if that account is not already established. You will not be able to initiate a rollover without the receiving account at Schwab opened and ready to receive the funds. Once the type of account has been determined and we know the receiving account is open at Schwab, then we will provide you with unique instructions to follow to initiate the rollover. So here's an example of what you can expect to receive from us, and it can have some variability. The first thing to do when initiating the rollover is to contact the plan administrator who oversees the current plan you're about to roll over to Schwab. You will need to provide the Schwab account number designated to receive the rollover to the plan administrator, as well as your full name, of course. The rollover check should be made payable to you and include the entire 8-digit account number that is to receive the rollover funds. Then the instructions list Schwab's physical address, which is one option the check can be sent to be deposited into your account. Now, you can also ask the plan administrator to send the check to one of our office locations, and we will deposit the check on your behalf. And if neither of those options work for you, you can instruct the plan administrator to mail the check to your home, and you can take the physical check to a local Schwab branch to be deposited. So really, there are 3 options here to get the check deposited into your respective account. Lastly, once the check is in hand, then the deposit takes about 1 to 3 business days to land in your retirement account. We will then confirm the intended use of these funds with you proactively before we take any action with the new funds, of course. But most often, we determine that it is in your best interest to invest the funds in our diversified portfolio. And that concludes our presentation today. We hope you reach out with any questions, as we are always here to help, and we look forward to hearing from you.